Hello everyone, how you guys doing? Welcome back to the official Nick Walsh TV channel, and welcome back to more Spin and Go action as per usual. We are still playing volume in contribution to the challenge that is still not announced. I promise there will be an announcement eventually, guys, but you get the idea. We're going to play a bunch of spin and goes. I'll show you all the results. That's the plan. It's really not that fancy. It's just got to become a piece of social media content at some point. Anyway, hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. I apologize that there was a no-show yesterday. I didn't get a chance to do Mother's Day properly on Sunday, so I decided that I would take my mom to the spa yesterday, which was very lovely. Shout out to Lisa. Thank you for being my mom. And yeah, basically what we ended up doing was we hung out and we had a nice day. And as a result, I decided we weren't going to stream. I also had a bunch of other admin to do. But we are live today and we're going to play some poker. Welcome everybody to the stream. You might notice we have a slightly improved. I'm not sure where to put this now. It looked kind of cool when it was like big before. What is it? Kind of like chill back here. You guys might notice we do have a slightly improved stream setup. That looks pretty cool. We are now looking at each other almost at eye level, almost. I have rigged up a sort of temporary situation so that the camera environment is slightly improved than it was before. You guys who saw the stream after I set up in the front room, how high up it was, and I felt very far away from you guys. So instead, we have this setup working for us right now. Let me know if it looks okay. Let me know if it sounds okay. It looks as though everything's working as expected. And yeah, so what's the plan for today, guys? We're going to play $25 spins. Let's take a look at our spin and go results so far this year. So as you can see, we are on a bit of a flat plane right now. We have been running above expectation in our all-ins, but I would say that we're running very, very below our expectation in EV. Those of you that followed since the 50K challenge know that we have much better results than this. We are playing in a much tougher field. We have been playing a lot of regs during the days. My intention is to try and play more evening sessions when things settle, you know, in my behind the scenes life. But we are working to improve upon this. We currently are winning something like 8 chips per game. We need to be winning more like 20, and obviously we just need a couple more upswings and we'll be doing just fine. Hello everybody in the chat, good to see you guys. When I upgrade, so right now I've got the camera set up on kind of an arm that puts it a little bit more at a natural angle. I've actually got another very cool solution that's on the way that hopefully will work. And it should mean that when I'm reading your comments, I should be looking more towards you. In the previous setup, I was doing a lot of this, which was quite distracting. So I'm hoping that this looks better and you guys enjoy this. Thank you very much for the follow. We have a new follower. Thank you very much to Runa Lucas. Rona Lucas. Thank you. How are you doing today? Welcome. Hello everybody in the chat. Hello Raksha. Hello Tony. Hello Undersea Monkey. Hello Zintex. Good to see you, buddy. Hello Ed K. Happy Mother's Day, Lisa, indeed. Yeah. Yes, we had a spa day, Undersea Monkey. I mean, to be fair, me and Ruth are members of a spa already. It's like health club. They've got a spa area and they've got a gym and everything. And I had some free passes, but it's quite a nice one, so it wasn't that much of a cop out. All right, so let's play some poker. $25 spins. This is what we're working on, guys. As like I said, we've been really kind of stuck in not a good place mentally here. This downswing kind of really tilted me, and I feel like although we've been playing okay-ish, I feel like it has impacted on our win rate slightly. But overall, I would say for the most part, we're kind of a victim of negative EV, sort of run bad. We've been in a lot of really nasty situations. We've lost a lot of buy-ins in kind of cold blood, and kind of cold decks. However, I do think we are probably due a bit of an upswing in that department. So let's see if we can do some damage. Hello, John Edwards. Okay. So let's do it. We're playing poker. All right, so this is kind of fun. I can position the table just below the camera here. This is interesting. This is new. This is new. Ladder Maximo over there on YouTube chat. Hello, thank you very much. Also, Brian Nicholson, excuse me. You guys have been here a lot. You've been hanging out here a lot recently. I appreciate you, man. Over on YouTube, should give you a shout out as well. All right, we're taking this one multi-way, it would seem. And this guy's leading for 6 big blinds. Smoking Branch, what's up? Good to see you, man. You don't have to well me. Oh, chips in the middle. What do you guys think, though? How does this setup look? Apart from my hair looking really fluffy. Pretty standard stuff all around. I mean, was that 2 hands basically? We got King 10. Yeah, I mean, there's not really much else to be done here, is there? 18 wasn't a call. Yeah, okay, cool. Pretty much 2 playable hands there, no good. Thank you, Gleam Beat for the good looks. Yeah, currently we've got a chippy fee of around 8 chips per game. We're not doing good enough here, but we need a little bit of upswing. Hello, Full Spin Poker. Good to see you, mate. If you guys don't follow Full Spin Poker, there's another spin and go content creator you guys might like. Good friend of mine. This guy has been pretty pushy, like in that previous game. Okay, let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. We have a read. We have a read on this guy. We have a little read on Odin here. So ace-9, pretty straightforward. Getting trapped by ace-king is fair, but the ace-9 push is going to be solid. Raksha says, looking good. Are you still getting the office done, though, or is this the new stream home? So even though I quite like having this set up here, we will be getting the office done properly. Yeah, that's still the plan. This is not instead of the office, but also the office needed clearing out in order to get to make room to allow us to do all that. In the 2x multi, let's play this one fast. Jack of Diamonds is an interesting card. I do expect most regs to just lead this turn though, with their diamonds. So I guess we're just gonna bet again, and we'll check river. Shit run out. Really shit run out. Wow. God, this is a sad story, isn't it? Ladder Maximo says, a question. My Twitch is off with the message saying the channel's content is intended for a specific audience, may contain gambling. Can I watch it on YouTube? I can only watch it on YouTube. Yeah, the countries are getting really funny with that, dude. I wish I knew what to say, how to fix it, but it's just been kind of a nightmare. King 6, 100% call here against Reg. Just running into King 8 is whatever, no big deal. Next game. The top pair we had is an interesting spot. I don't know how often regs are gonna lead bluff that one for a quarter pot. There's a chance we're getting bluffed, honestly, but it doesn't feel like it. Hey, what's up, Gilly? Good to see you, buddy. Lighter is Italian, law not allowed. Yeah, it's stupid. I'm honestly getting like legitimately angry about the amount of like censorship. I am a firm believer that we should do things to protect vulnerable people. I think we should promote, you know, responsible gaming at all times. I think that is, I'm not saying that as an ambassador. I'm saying that because like I genuinely believe that that is important. Yeah, we're just going to try and get max from this guy here. I genuinely believe that's a very important thing, but the way they're going about it, I think, is completely wrong. And I'm actually sick and tired of all my content getting banned, shadow banned, and the amount of like ridiculous shit that goes on social media is just like, people can literally just make porn and post it like all day long on Instagram, no problem. Like absolutely no censorship, not an issue. And meanwhile, like me playing spin and goes, $25 spin and goes, and trying to like teach people how to be better at poker is like instantly shadow banned. Same goes for YouTube. All right, we put the chips in good there with the king high as well. And 9 is probably fair here. We're heads up against fund again. And the queen 8 is probably going to go into this category. This is probably fine. Excuse me. I'm still not completely healed up. There's not really any way out. We're going to be all in here. If he's got a hand, he's got a hand. That's fine. Yeah. When he limp calls at this stack depth, we are pretty confident that he can have very strong hands. But once we hit the 8, doesn't matter. We have the right price to continue here. What's funny is if he jams the kings there, we still call with the queen 8. It just is what it is. We've had a lot of it just is what it is spots in the last couple weeks. And it is sad because it's we're just not winning EV in these spots when we get caught. Just kind of having these situations. Right. Jay Baz says Spraggy stream has been banned on YouTube twice in the last month. It's insane. It's just like it. I absolutely think that there are certain kinds of content that should be controlled. I think adult content of any kind should probably just be hidden from children as often as possible, or people that are vulnerable, 100%. but like there's almost no attempt being made whatsoever to control any other industry. Like it's ridiculous. You have to do something really fucking awful on YouTube to get banned. And if I post a video of me playing for $50, it's like, no, you're a naughty boy. Hello, Mac. Good to see you. Hello, John. Good to see you, bud. There is a side pot brewing here. We do have Jack High. Probably just check. Same again on the turn. Jack High for the win. So it is St. Patrick's Day today, by the way, guys. Happy St. Patrick's Day. My good friend Monza is desperate for me to come to the pub. And I'm not really drinking beer right now. But it is St. Patrick's Day. It is St. Patty's. yeah, Mac, exactly. I mean, to be fair, it was the slot streamers that got us in trouble in the first place, really. Like, I say us, I mean, you know, the industry. The completely outright, like, lying, like, scam slot streamers got us, you know, put the whole industry in a pretty bad place. Checking all the way to the river like a genius? Checking all the way to the river like a genius and then overbetting the river like a genius. And getting paid. Let's go. Got called here by the 10 of hearts. OAP, what's up? Good to see you, mates. I don't remember this one. This is 2.1. Think we're folding this one. It's only like 2 bigs total, right? But if it's the other way around, we have to call. This one works. This one works. OAP is asking, am I in a new studio? No, this is just my living room. So I've moved out of the office that we're renovating next door. All of this will go back into the office when it's renovated. But OAP, if you haven't seen the new setup, go on my Instagram. Actually, I haven't posted it yet. I'm gonna do a story, a post about it, and you can see it. But I've got a new setup, and I love it. It is actually a thing of beauty. Full Spin Poker says Instagram became an adult site. And look, I'm not even suggesting that needs to be massively reined in. I mean, I think it's getting kind of ridiculous and probably should be, but like, it just feels really unfair that, I mean, promoting illicit substances and what is effectively pornography is totally fine. I mean, even drinking is fine, apparently. But heaven forbid I play a spin and go. One Guinness won't hurt. You're right, Mac. You're right. You know what? I hadn't thought of that. You're right. Max says, yeah, shame. Plus the lack of regulation on crypto casinos. You had 12 years. Yeah, I don't know. I recognize that there's something to be done, but I think the way it's being handled is ridiculous, and it's very sad that like the amount of my content that gets seen by 5 people because it's not approved is pretty terrifying. Yeah, limp calling ace deuce, no good. It's a good turn for us here. But yeah, OAP, you're gonna want to see the new setup. We're calling a limp jam here with the 10-9 suited. This is very standard. Reg v reg, at least. We had so much equity there, almost a 50% equity. We actually end up trapping some of the shoves there too. But for the most part, it's an equity call. Same again here. Playing queen 10 suited in position is magnificent. This one we can just limp call though. Oh, you saw the mega screen. All right, cool. Yeah, there you go. New headphones as well, which I'm loving right now. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're not folding yet. Queen 10 just has showdown quite often against the correct range. But once we get to the turn, I think we need to fold. Yep, limp jam is good here. The push is correct. 100% correct against reg. You just want to not have the nuts. All right, $100. Let's go. Two of the best regs on this goddamn website, though. Or on this blessed website, I should say. GL Printel. I'm Drops. Thank you very much for the follow. How you doing today? We're not folding. And we're probably not going to fold the turn either. We're probably not going to fold the turn either. Does the king of poker barrel off on an ace river, though? Oh, this is so sad. Here's the problem, chat. The ace is a really good card for his range and not so much for ours. The issue that I really have is that this is a perfect spot for him to bluff, bluff, bluff 3 times, but I don't know if we can call. I think we got to fold this one. Bad run out and already medium strength hands. We hit him with the Sharky. The King 6 jam is mandatory here though as well. This is correct. This one is actually a pretty good 3x candidate as a bluff. Yeah, John, I know it's crazy. Makes me feel super uncomfortable as well. I really don't like it. How does the bigger of the 2 stacks wake up with a hand here? This is absolutely absurd. We're trying to apply pressure to the shorty, and we're happy to take a flip with this guy. King of poker wakes up with a hand, though, unfortunately. Yeah, the prove your identity sort of global identification cards and all this kind of stuff. Don't like that. And again, it's just more age gating that we just don't need. Or we need to find a better way to age gate. What the fuck, dude? This guy, they got 2 short stacks in the blinds. We have ace-10. It's a slam dunk push, and this guy's waking up with ace-queen. Easy game. Huh. By the way, guys, I'm talking to GTO Wizard right now about getting back online with the session reviews. So keep an eye out for that. We have a gut shot. The Ace of Clubs is a particularly bad card. Not only because it doesn't improve our hand, but also because it improves others, and our opponent can now bluff. So even if they don't have an ace, this is still a great card to bomb like this. Playing heads up against the king of poker. What's up, Stan? Yeah, it looks nice, right? $1984, John. That's it, mate. That's it. I mean, something like that already exists, right? The in China, everyone uses that WeChat app or whatever. It's like basically like your wallet and your ID and it's like a social credit system as well, just like in Black Mirror. Yeah, Undersea Monkey, exactly. It's actually ridiculous. This one will sneak into here. This is really close. This is already at 5. I don't know. I think that might be a call. I'm not sure. Can't remember that one. Ocho! Man, we were getting trashed recently. Hello to the Grund on Tour. How you guys doing, guys? Welcome, 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 welcome. Hello, thank you for the follow. Flamin 60. Bretzelmann, Dankeschön. Wie geht's dir? Wie geht es dir, mein Freunden? Willkommen. How you guys doing? Welcome to the NickWalshTV channel. We're playing Spin and Goes today, guys. We're playing $25 buy-ins, and we are showing all of our results as we go. This year, I would like to play around $250,000 worth of Spin and Goes, $25 at a time. And I'm going to show you guys my profit and loss and all those results as we go. Hello, guys. Hello, hello. How was your stream today, guys? Grund on Tour. Can we just give a special shout out to my good friend Felix Schneider's on his second place finish at EPT? Probably one of my favorite EPT moments of all time. It's maybe top 3. Maybe top 3. I love to see it. I'm so proud of him, and I'm very, very pleased to see that he did well. And it was great to be on the rail to enjoy it, to see him take it down. It was super cool. Anyway, this game is improving, and we are going to try and win $100 with a King 7 here. We're not winning with King 7. What's up? What's up? What were you guys streaming today, Grund on Tour? What was the content creation today? Yeah, there was a Black Mirror episode about that, John. And it's just a thing. It's already a thing. It already exists. It's already happening. We have 6-7 for 3.5 big blinds. 6-7. Six, 7. All right, $100. Nice. We grind, we grind, we grind. Bretzelmann, guten Tag, Herr Walsh. Guten Tag, Herr Bretzelmann. Wie geht's dir, Mann? Endlich normale Leute. Radrunner, hello, hello. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I'm going to start betting. Felix Schneider. That's right. The man, the myth, the legends. Queen 10 is a punt here. Nice. That's the only note we need. Now, why are you min raising off of a 4 big blind stack here, huh? Why would you do that, mate? Why would you do that? Why do they keep waking up with hands? It's crazy. We've had like 5 consecutive sessions where they just have the hand for like no big blinds, and it's costing us chips, mate. It's costing us chips, chat. All right, king of poker. Now I have to admit, he is the king. And I can't even be mad about it because he is literally the royalty. He is quite literally royalty, and I just have to live with that fact. I really, really, really want to be able to beat this guy, but I can't do it. You can't beat the king. That's why he's the king, and I'm just a punk. That is why he is the king, and I'm just a punk. Pandinas, thank you for the follow as well. Brezkov, thank you for the follow as well. Sorry, guys, I got distracted. No. Kings. This is a good hand. Kings are a good hand. Kings are a good hand. What is he doing? Why is he checking kings pre-flop? What is he doing? What is he doing? He's making some sort of terrible mistake. What is he doing? Nick Walsh making some sort of terrible mistake. We managed to get some value from the kings. Yes. He turns up here with 7-4 offsuit. And I'm here for it. He did something weird to get max in the 2x multi 5. Oh. Would a deuce have worked? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Almost made it. Almost made it, guys. This is a bit too much. I think. And ace four for 3.5 bigs. I need to double check this one. 3.75. What do you guys? Can someone look this one up? No, it's more than that. Yeah, it's 3.75 to start the hands. I think this is just outside of a call. Hey, Tom, how's it going, buddy? Thank you for the good lucks. Thank you for the follow. Minus Weisel. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. I'm not sure that I know this Golly character. Analyzer, I know. Pocket nines, we would like some action here. If our opponent has a jack, he's about to win a pot here. He's about to win a pot. What's up, Dean? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, mate. How are you doing today? Boom, bam, 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 boom, bam, 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 bam. All right, let's try and take a free flop here with the Jack Nine of Spades. This is a pretty good looking flop. I don't know about you, chat. I like the look of this one. Queen Jack, slam dunker here. Jack deuce, no good. We're trying to bluff, chat, and it's not working. We were trying to bluff, and it didn't work. We're trying to bluff, chat, and it's not working. It's not working. The bluffing, she is not working. Good luck, Nick from Wales. Thank you. How is Wales today? What part of, what area of Wales are you in? Take him out, Chief? All right, I'll try my best. You love me, girl. They have a dog after avatar so they can sniff out bluffs. Can we get some action with aces? You've been on the line. Let's see if it works, chat. I wrote him on the page and I let it burn. It works, chat. Oh my goodness, we just cannot help ourselves, chat. We are just always running into it. We are very, very much stuck here. We have been stuck running into the top of everyone's range for ages now. And it's not fun. Yeah, Bretzelman, I think it was something like 7 in a row. What fund is min-raising into the player who's forced all in? I mean, he's got to have a monster. Yeah. Great fold. Expert fold. I think it was like 7 in a row. That's pretty nuts. 7 in a row is very difficult to accomplish. All right. Can we do it? Yes, we can. This is deuces. Nick is trying to bluff again. Oh, it finally works. Nick Walsh finally bluffs, and it finally works. Hail to the god of spin. All in button on my desk. Can't wait till I get to press is the lyric. Can't wait till I get to press. A 5 and a 4 isn't going to work. And the ace and a tray is going to work. This is a hand that works 100% of the time. 60% of the time, it works every time. This is not a very good hand. Five big blinds in a dream. Where was my explosion? All right, $75. Yeah, Lewis, we're going to try and turn it around today. Today has been below average so far. We got Printle over here in the 2x multi. Printle in the 2x multi. Can't miss. 7-6 suited is basically the nuts. All right, next game. Steak for dinner. Well, we're not eating any EV for dinner. I tell you that right now. No EV for dinner. I tend not to believe this. Unknown player sticking in a half pot bet here, though. I guess we have to make up our mind. If he's bluffing the turn, he'll bluff the river. I mean, yeah, 9 or 7 maybe, I guess, but like, really? Top Reg, thank you for the follow. QC Bro says, yo, Waza, good luck today. Looking good, man. We can see you're hitting the gym or doing some exercise. I am. Thank you very much. Very kind of you to say. We have been working out a little bit here. He caught I'm speeding. That's right. All right, I rolled really low here, guys. So we're going to do something weird. We're going to do something weird. And the 7 deuce is just a straight fold against the reg IP. Gonna say we don't have enough we don't actually have enough equity to turn this hand into a bluff right now. If we had backdoor clubs and the 5 for the backdoor straight draw, potentially. Where are we at right now? Let's do this one as a min raise. That's right. They can't read you if you don't know what you're doing. Power of the deuces. Hey. Sad story, sad story. That was started off as a pretty decent game. Started off as a decent game for us. Started off like it was going to be a good game, and then we got coolered for the whole stack again. We need to stop running into the worst case setups because it's costing us chips. All right, in the faster version, we'll fold the 10-4 here. Unknown player on the left here. Can't quite call the 10 high here. Dinos, thank you for the follow. How you doing? What a tremendous... John, you got to spell it right. Tremendous. He's all in. He's all in. He's all in. He's all in. All right, 9 and a 4 against the reg. Against the reg. We're playing against the reg. We're playing against the reg again. Playing against the reg. Zintek says, done for meetings today. Finally able to start watching. Working, of course. Good, good. Thank God for that. How you going, buddy? Syntax, where do you work again, bud? I feel like I knew that at some point. Queen with a deuce. Queen with a deuce. Ten and a diamond. 10 and a deuce with a diamond. I think he might have a 3. I don't think he has a straight. I think the straight draw leads the turn. Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. Don't think he has a 4. I don't think he has a 5. I don't think he has a 6. I think he might have a 3. He might have spades. Across the board, though, I think I get max points for this. Big ISO, not bluffing. Value ISO. And then we're all in on the flop again. Wish me luck, chat. The limp call here can be a lot of stuff that whiffs this board. And worst case scenario, we always have a gut shot. Or they just have the top of the range as usual. I get a lot of satisfaction from the fact that this is also another completely textbook spot. I just wish that all of our textbook spots didn't result in running into big pairs. That would be very cool. I think I'd have a lot better time if all of these absolutely standard spots were just not the bit where they have the jacks and the kings and the... It's just getting a bit ridiculous now. I feel like loads of standard spots are becoming very, very, very minus EV when they just have the best part of their range every time. Leading a marketing team at one of Germany's biggest publishers. Or in sort, I'm a rad bitch. Oh, you're an ad bitch. You're also a rad bitch in my heart, Syntax. I think you're pretty rad. All right, we're not going to win the all-in here. It's very, 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 very hard to win when your opponent always has the nuts. Louis says this man bluffs. The thing is, the ace-10 isn't even a bluff. The ace-10 isn't even a bluff. This is actually a value ISO and a value shove on the flop. I'm not saying I think that we have a strong hand, but given the way the hand actually plays here, ace-10 is just a very good hand. It's a specific setup. And if the jack shove, we call. It's the same as the queen-8 that we played earlier. It's exactly the same. We end up big ISOing and then jamming with equity. It's exactly the same, except now ace-10 is actually the value part of this range that we play. All right, one sec, guys. I'm just going to mark this hand for review later on. Why are we always running into it here? If the jack shove, we call. In the queen-8 spot, if they shove, we call. Play the top of your range and fold the bottom of your range. It frustrates opponents. Okay, next game. We don't know Douglas Smith. We have a chance heads up here. Can we actually win a few buckers? That would be so sweet. Can we win a few buckers? Can we win a few buccarinos in the $50 game? How's I alone in the desert sun? Four! Nice hand, buddy. All right, next game, please. I'd like to play more spins. Thank you very much. More games in the bucket, please. Thank you very much. All right, me and Douglas Smith once more. Let's see if we can get the heads up working this time. This is not a size. This is not a thing. All right. We're going to try and win a hand against this guy. We're going to try and win a hand. Any hand would be fine. Spades. Ocho. Can we get another game with our friend, please? Any chance for vindication after two absolute brutalities? All right, in the 2x multi, we're just going to respect it. We just don't have time to mess around in these games. This one's going to be okay, though. All right, we're going to try and bluff the flop. We're getting check raised in this spot, which is awful for us. Yeah, that does work, doesn't it, Denko? It works perfectly fine if you just have it. I mean, and if we never have it either. It works even better when we never have it, because then we just overfold everything. All right, let's try it. Jemina says, spin variance can be rough sometimes, but you have to stay strong. So true. So true. So true. Love will save the day. We can only hope. I'm willing to bet that the king deuce is a jam at least 90% of the time there. I'm willing to gamble. I'm willing to bet that king deuce is the majority frequency GTO move after limp at 10 big blinds effective. What do you guys think? Okay. Any action with ace king? Got a little action with ace king. Against the unknown player. Imagine trapping the unknown player, guys. Can you imagine? Can you imagine trapping an unknown player? Imagine trapping the unknown player and then getting paid by a 9. Imagine trap checking ace king on this board to shove the turn and get called by 8-7. Louis says, you got this, Nick. We got your back. Physically, not financially. That's good. That's good. Physically is good enough for me. Physically is good enough for me, mate. It's really hard to win when they always have the nuts, guys. It's a tall order. It's a tall order when they always have the nuts. Times like this, when I think the most important thing that we need to do is just confirm that we're not completely insane, and all these spots where we're shoving a hand and they have kings and we look like a dumbass, or we're shoving ace 5 and they have ace 10 and we look like a dumbass. We need to confirm that in all of these situations, with this run out as well, by the way, we need to confirm in that all these situations we are not literally just making this shit up as we go. We're going to do some review as soon as we get GTO Wizard back online. And I don't know. It's so boring. So boring when they always have it. The King Deuce, I can almost guarantee is 100% jam. The Ace 5, I can almost guarantee is 100% jam. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Tell you what we're going to do here. We're going to gamble. Bink. Nice hand. Jimenez says, no pressure, Nick. Got to trust your own skills. I mean, that honestly is, all jokes aside, that is really what it boils down to at times like this. Like, we're doing stuff that we've memorized that we know is good, that is strictly GTO very often. And if it's not working, it's usually just going to be a variance issue. Syntax. Exactly. Imagine building your stack in a perfectly played hand just to lose everything again in a cooler the very next. This is my life right now. Ladies and gentlemen, we gather here some more in the passing of Undersea Monkeys next hour. We're gonna bluff, guys. You guys ready for this? It's gonna be super cool. It's gonna be super cool. Fuck's sake, what's going on? We are on the wrong side of every single spot right now. This is crazy. I mean, look again. Like these are all like completely legit spots. Like they're low frequency, but we're randomizing them. All of the low frequency, terrifying big ISO spots that we're playing that are perfectly balanced. Maybe not perfect, but pretty balanced. Just getting mowed down. Okay. So here is the value segment of what we're exposed to. This is the value component. The value component finally gets some action. That's nice. Straight me. Ace Jack is the other part of that range that we make big ISO. Okay, next game. This is the other value component of our big ISO range there. Do, 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 do. It's going to be really annoying if they have a 4 here for some reason. Kings is a good hand. You know, this is a setup for KT as well here. Like there's really there's no magic to it, right? You just have a trap and they have trays. The interesting thing about a lot of the spots that we've had recently where we're just getting it in against like just the cold deck, it's just going to happen the same amount to all players if you play enough volume. So as much as it really fucking sucks, these are all spots that will happen to everybody in equal measure, and it should cost everybody their stack every time, theoretically. So the upswing when it comes will be magnificent. Let's actually put this into a limp. I'd really rather he didn't have ace-10 for 4 bigs. Danko says, I won my first prize. It was 2.5 binds. Well, a win's a win. All right, unknown player. Let's go to town. Let's bluff the flop. The funniest spins are where you come back from 0.2 big blinds to win. Yeah, it is. It definitely has that component. Easily done when you are running good. Okay. Ace Queen. Oh my God, no action. As soon as they have more than 6 big blinds, they can't win, John. You know better than most. John knows better than most. If we are playing poker and you have more than 6 big blinds, you can't beat me. Less than 6 big blinds, you got a shot. Less than 6 big blinds and you have aces every time I'm all in, you got a shot. That's where we're at right now. That's where we're living right now. Any chance? Any chance? Any opportunity? God, how does he win so much of this pot? It's crazy. Heads up for all the jewelry here. Ace and a king, and he gets it in good. But it's no good. We're just gonna limp jam 9-10 of hearts like a genius, yeah? To be fair, 10-9 of hearts really should be getting it all in there, but not that way. Not like that. Getting it all in pre-flop, fine. It's actually probably okay, to be honest, but there we go. I think the problem is that he's limping. No, it's probably fine. It's actually probably okay. BC Cesar. We are going to bluff the flop. Stack on stack with the A7. Ace 9. We're gonna try and go all in. Slamming in the fours for fun. Trapping fives. Most successful trap of my life. The most successful trap of my life. What a player. What a player. Pushy. That's the note I have for this guy. Pushy. Very pushy. Very pushy. Very pushy. All right. Hello? Yes, thank you. All right, very pushy. He's very pushy. Yeah, he's very, very pushy, and he's not being punished for it. He's not being punished for it. You see, that's the problem. He needs to be punished if he's going to push like that. But if he just always wins, if he just wins all the time, you know, he's just not gonna. He's never going to learn his lesson. Never gonna learn his lesson, is he? Yo, Aaron, thank you very much. Trap? Very, very, very pushy. Don't worry. He learned his lesson. Good game, and let's play another one. Oh, by the way, guys, I forgot to mention on social media, I played a 10x multiplier offline the other day. That brings us to something like a 63% win rate in 10x multipliers or higher. And that's pretty darn good. It's pretty darn good. B. Cesar. B. Cesar. We have a queen. We have a 7. We're getting raised for some reason. I'm not sure what to make of this yet. I'm not sure what to make of it, chat. I'm not sure what to make of it. I think he's got not much of anything, so I'm going to try and catch a bluff here. We get to the river. He turns up here with King 9 of hearts. So it does turn out to be a pretty good check. Because I just don't think he has much of anything once we raise him on the flop. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. I know. How can I lose a 60-40? It's literally impossible. Well. There was a lot going through my brain just then. A lot of things going through my head right there. Gets it in good with the King Deuce offsuit. Gets it in good with King High for the 100th time today. And nada for this one. King and a queen. Why are you min raising off of a 4v1 stack? Okay, it's a 2x multi. We don't care. Let's just run it. We will make a little note of this though, because this behavior is something we want to know about later on. Min raise button multi-way 4 effective was ace 4 off. This is super important because there are other spots where he'll take a similar line that might look stronger than it is. Do not chop this pot. Do not chop this pot. King, queen. Yeah, good. That's very good to know. Because, like, it's the same player that'll get 5 big blinds heads up and min raise like ace deuce. And then you're like, you've got, you know, something a little bit medium strength. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. All right, gang, so I'm thinking today, I'm thinking that today we might stream till 4-ish, and then I might call it quits on a short session. Seeing as how it is St. Patty's Day, I think I'm gonna go see my friend Monza. Against the reg, we're just going to push the ace tray, ace 4 here. This is going to be very, very fine. And this is very clearly an all-in. We end up being dominated by some absolute miraculous... Like, when I say we're running into the top of their range... It's not just always aces. It's just any hand that dominates us, right? Same spot. Oh! It all makes sense. It all makes sense. What the fuck? We shove 8-7. We're dominated by 10-7 suited. We shove 6-7. He's got aces. Come on. He's got king queen now. Give him king queen. Just honestly a joke. It's actually a joke. Honestly. All right, double gut shot. Don't let me down. Never, 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 never. Yeah, that's good advice, Intex. When will these kids learn not to do that? Exactly. Go on, Andy. Give me some chippers. Yeah, the ace-8 suited, though, is pretty standard here, I think. I just want a rematch against Douglas here. Douglas is doing some wacky things. That's what they call him, Douglas Wacky Tings. Douglas Wacky Tings. Have you met my friend, Douglas Wacky Tings? Spin and goes, why are you so mean to me? Spin and goes, why are you so mean to me? Why do you pick on me, spin and goes? You're really making me wanna spin and go crazy. Oh, spin and goes, give me something to play, please. White Horse, thank you for the follow, by the way. I don't know where your alert went. No alert for White Horse. Uh-huh. All right, we're chip leading this event. We have 7 deuce blind v blind against the guy that likes to bet really big. All right, give him aces. King 10 is actually not the end of the world here, but it is still annoying. People are supposed to fold blind v blind, you know. There is some frequency where we jam and they fold. They don't just always wake up with the nuts, you know. Right, so what do we know about this guy? All right, we're adjusting, we're adjusting. Pre-flop ranges are being adjusted to perfectly GTO. We are GTOing the shit out of this guy right now. In the 3x multi, we'll play the push here. And 8-7 free flop. This is an interesting one now because this is exactly the kind of guy that would be all in with an ace pretty much every time pre-flop. And we have a gut shot. So we're going to try and take it away on the flop. All right, we have to commit now. He's going to have too many misdraws. Nice. Very nice. This is going to be pretty much any two cards, given the fact he is so short. Yeah, the queen deuce is a fine push here. I'm going to take it back. It's a terrible push. Pre-flop is correct there from Douglas, though. We're going to put in a little trap here with the ace-7 of clubs. See if we can't trap Mr. Douglas. Why is poker so fucking hard? Well, 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 well. Well, my opponent doesn't want to bet a king. That's interesting. Very interesting. Well. All right, I have a plan. I have a plan. B. Cesar. Okay. All right, guys, probably 1 or 2 more games. And then we'll be back tomorrow from 2 p.m. onwards. Let me just check the schedule, actually. I've got a couple meetings coming up. Tomorrow, tomorrow 2 p.m. usual gig. And more spinning goes, contributing towards our 10,000 spin objective. And hopefully something that resembles a much higher chippy V. Because right now, chippy V is sad. Literally, we have the bottom of our range. And then as soon as we have something that's even remotely within range, they have a big hand. You're gonna leave me in the desert today. I'll take my chances on a place in the shade. Thinking about love and you said you loved me, girl. Wow. Bottom of the range. That's better. This is a better hand. Ace 10 is a better hand. Yo, Mana Jax, what's up? So I wrote them on my page and I let it burn. Wow. Call your number on the telephone. Said I could bring you home. Won't you save my soul? Without this morning, and easy game with the Jack tray. Easy game, heads up. Ace 8, monstrous hand. Almost impossible to lose with this hand. Almost impossible, they say. For the first time in history, Ace 8 does not win. All right, guys, one more game, and then we'll wrap it for today with more spins tomorrow and Thursday, maybe even Friday. I mean, what a flop. All right, well, if he has a king or a 10, he ain't folding. I mean, we check the flop, right? Paid by quads. Let's go. Yeah, pretty juicy spot. Pretty good. Pretty good. All right. Nice. Now that was what I call a pretty sweet game. Check this out. Flop quads, get it all. Shove ace 5, get it all. All right, one more game. In that case, one more game for good luck. Ace plus 8 is only 9. And I need 2 9s for the nuts, sorry. Can you believe it? I just lost with ace 8. Doesn't make any sense, does it? Come on! Paid with quads? Paid with quads? Paid with quads? King of poker? The actual king of poker? The actual king of poker? Oh, the king of poker. If he has king high, he'll just check it to showdown, I think. Which is definitely something potentially that he might have. He has us outkicked with second pair, which is kind of life tilt. But there we go. Was that Stars calling asking if the streamer wanted some luck? Yeah. Pretty much. Wish me luck, guys. No good. All right, cool. All right. Cool. So that's going to be a wrap for today, gang. Thank you all very much for coming to hang out with me on this shorter stream. I'm going to go and have a Guinness for St. Patrick's Day, but I will see you guys back here tomorrow, 2 p.m. UK, twitch.tv/NickWalshTV or youtube.com/@NickWalshTV, and we will play some more Spin and Goes. Before we depart, though, let's take a look at our results today. All right, these are our chip results for today's session. Not so hot, guys. Not so hot. We are still getting absolutely blasted. This is today if we filter for this year. You guys can see that we are still winning more chips than we're losing in EV, but we're still very flatlining. And, you know, I do think this is mostly down to variance. I don't think anything in our strategy has significantly changed. If anything, we've actually probably improved over the last 6 months quite a lot. But we just can't seem to get much going, right? We just seem to be treading water. We're not kind of getting these streaks where we're accumulating a lot of EV, and we seem to be running into big hands very often. But overall, this is just a very small snapshot, right? This is only 1,300 games or whatever. If we filter instead for all of the results that we have after Spin and Go merged with Spin and Go Flash, and we remove the $10 buy-in cap, you guys can see that we're definitely making lots of progress. Let's clean this one up. There we go. We are still winning a lot more chips than we're losing, and we are doing it somewhat consistently, but we are still not winning as many chips as I would like. This is still probably 15 or 16 chips per game on average. We want to be close to 20. Our results recently have brought the actual number down. I think we were close to 18 at the end of the 50K challenge. So there we go. We are making some progress. We need to get out of the doldrums a little bit here, but there you go. We have a ton of hands marked for review that we will be covering soon. I'm going to go back to doing daily hand reviews or session reviews, daily session reviews, sessionally reviews at the end of each session. Something like that. And we're going to get back to those as soon as I turn GTO Wizard back on. Just talking to them right now about getting that sorted. So you guys can look forward to that. Anyway, that's all for today, guys. Thank you for coming to hang out. I'm glad the new camera is working effectively. More streams like this all throughout the week, so you guys can look forward to that. I'm going to sign off for now. Wish me luck. I'm about to go have a Guinness for some patties. And if you guys are in the Brighton area, let me know. You can come join. I love you. I'll see you guys tomorrow.